I wasn't gonna miss up the rent money, do that low. And I told Airspace when I denied it that if I could pick it up like an hour after the pickup time, I could do it. But they never hit me back. I don't even think they see that stuff. But anyway, so it's been super slow. I haven't had nothing really in the last 2 days. So this is my first thing, and it's already 2 o'clock. I've been on the load board all day today. Saw a couple things, but nothing really interesting. So I got this one. Let me see if I can make it work. I know my editor probably like, what's going on, man? I ain't got no videos, but I can't send him no videos if I ain't working. I did send him something. My wife did something the other day. She did a wedding event.
I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading.
Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Got an early morning pickup with Curri. Think I'm definitely wiggling my way back into the algorithm of things. I haven't tried the mic on this tablet yet. I'm gonna do that today. I was gonna do that now, but I'm picking up at this location that I've been to a couple of times before, but the guy is like waiting for me, so I won't be able to record too much until after this one. So after this one, I'll set up the mic for the rest of the day, but I'm kind of rushing because he's actually waiting. He has to help me unload, so he's going to the delivery location with me to unload, which is right by my house. Y'all know I love it. It's right by my house.
You could live anywhere. Where would you live?
Bacon house.
So I see y'all at the delivery location. All right, guys, so I just made that Curri delivery, real simple. It's about 15 miles, 50 bucks. I actually like bidded on it yesterday, late in the evening time. It was like $42 or something like that. I just made it an even 50 just to see if I was gonna get it, and they ended up giving it to me. They was like, oh, you the lowest one, the lowest bidder on the load. So I've been trying that lately. I'm definitely liking the bidding system with Curri. Sometimes it's a little nerve-wracking because somebody end up taking something lower. But at the same time, I do want to get paid a certain amount to knock it out. So it's just a chance I'm gonna have to take. It's kind of just, it's almost like being on the low board. You don't know what somebody else is bidding, so you might not get it. So that's how I was kind of been working out. Jessup, so they sending something now. Jessup to Hyattsville. Yeah, I gotta go too far to go get that. Oh, and it's 2,000 pounds. Nah. Yeah, somebody else grabbed that. I ain't going out with a Jessup. So this delivery was great. I am literally probably about 3 blocks from, maybe about 4 or 5 blocks. I actually walk up this way when I go to the park. Sometimes I got park like right by my house. I'm fumbling with this mic. Y'all see, like I got the mic. I hear y'all, I got the mic. I actually used the mic on a video or 2 before this one, but I think that was like the last time I used it before I got sick. So I got the new tablet. I got the mic. See, I got a whole system mic. But when I switched tablets, my old tablet, this extension, it went in the side. So I was able to get this part in. I got to put this part in to get the mic to work, but it won't fit in the side of the tablet. So this used to be the extension for the old tablet. So it fit in there like this, and it would make it easy, because with me having a case around my tablet, it's bumping up against it. So now this grade caused me another problem. I gotta get a different extension to go on here so it can go in the side of the thing so this part of the mic can work. So I won't be able to use the mic today. I thought I was gonna be able to use the mic today, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to use it. So I gotta buy an extender on it, and I can't get this case to close up. I gotta buy an extender to make it work. So please continue to be patient. Hopefully the sound a little bit better just off the tablet. I know I heard it a little bit and I feel like it sound a little bit better, but I feel like the mic would be like the icing on the cake. So hopefully I get the extender off of Amazon. Okay. In the next day or so. I'm gonna check and see if my son got one. I feel like I saw something in the house, but that's another story. So I'm right around the corner from the house, so I'm gonna go head to the computer, get on the load board, do a little bit of work. I'm supposed to have a meeting in like 15 minutes, and I'm definitely about to be late for it. So I'll see y'all when I come back out on the next load.
The next morning.
All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. I am back to fighting for my life again. It'd be fun though. Some days it's fun, but not like fun in a good way, but not in a bad way either. It's just part of the business. I'm sure a lot of you guys are pretty much probably dealing with, like, you know, almost like the same thing, finding lows and stuff like that. And all of it's not the lows, to be honest. I'm gonna say 50% of it is the lows, and then 50% of it is me being busy or having other stuff to do that sometimes take priority over certain loads. Or I'm just like standing tall on like the money part, how much I want to get paid. So some of that play a part. So what I mean by that, all right, right now, first of all, I'm on a Curri load. Curri just hit me in the middle of the day, towards almost the end of the day. It's almost 2 o'clock. So they hit me a load on going 20 something miles for like 65, I think it was 67 or something like that dollars. But again, I was coming this way already, and it's going like by my house. It's going about 15 minutes past my house. So I was like, oh, I grab it on my way, which is cool. But the last couple of days, the last video I did was like 2 days ago, because it's been slow. So one of the days it was just slow. I just wasn't liking the numbers that was coming out from airspace, the load board, none of that. The first day it was something on the load board. I actually could have got it. I 100% could have got it. The guy was like, oh, if you could just give it, you know, meet me at the 200, because somebody else had bid 200. And I just couldn't take it. I really wanted 300 for it, but I would have settled at 250 for it, because it was going 2 hours away. Plus I was going north. I'd have had to go through tolls. So I got the Baltimore toll, the Delaware toll, and depending on where I'm getting off at going through Philly, sometimes it's a toll going up that way if you're going up top of Pennsylvania. So I just couldn't do it for 200. Like, I was just like, I can't do it. So I was like, all right, maybe something else will come through today. So nothing really else that came through. So I wasn't able to get anything else for that day. So then I was second guessing myself. I was like, maybe I should have took it. You know, it was something for the day. But at the same time, I don't want to be taking something and it's just not worth it, right? So I didn't take it. And then yesterday, I had quite a few calls from airspace. Like early in the morning, they was blowing my phone up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. But I had a doctor's appointment, first of all, and I wasn't going to take it because I didn't like the price. Like where I had to go to get it, then where I had to go to take it for the price, I wasn't doing it. It was like I had to go like 30, 40 minutes to go get it. And then it was going another 30, 40 minutes from there. And it was going to like a busy part. Like it's called Bethesda. It'd be busy, crazy busy down there. And it was like $60, $60, $70. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. There's no way I could do it. And they was blowing my phone up so much that they called my phone. First, they was just sending an alert. And I was like, nah. I was like, no. But they ended up calling my phone. So the place where I went to the other day, where y'all saw in the video, for some reason, there's a lot of calls coming out of there for some reason. But the numbers got to be a little bit more, because I'm thinking like you got to go get it, and you got to hand load it and hand unload it, and it's a lot of totes. It's not like it's one piece, and you got to take a picture of each. Like I had 20 something totes the other day. I had to take an individual picture of each one. That's like, they crazy. I had to pull my hand card out. I was like, yeah, these numbers gotta be better. Unless I'm sitting in that area already, then I would probably do it, because it's like it might not be going that far, and I'm already close to that area. I might do it, but even for that, I feel like the number should be a little bit more. And that was it. I ain't really had nothing else. And then actually, Airspace did hit me with a decent job. So the other stuff was the day before yesterday. It must have been, because yesterday, no, that was in the morning yesterday. I'm right. And then later that afternoon, they actually hit me with a pretty decent job. It was paying like $270. I can't remember the miles. It was going like 110 miles or something like that, which wasn't bad. I thought it was a really good run. But one of my tenants had called me about rent money was ready, and she wasn't able to pay it online. Like, my tenants pay their rent money online. But she was like, oh, I got cash, can you come pick it up? And I had to go get that. I had to get my money out my tenant's hand quick. Not saying nothing bad, but I just rather get it out the way to be on the safe side, just in case some life crazy things happen and it don't end up in my hands. So I wasn't gonna miss up the rent money to do that load. And I told Airspace when I denied it that if I could pick it up like an hour after the pickup time, I could do it. But they never hit me back. I don't even think they see that stuff. But anyway, so it's been super slow. I haven't had nothing really in the last 2 days. So this is my first thing, and it's already 2 o'clock. I've been on the load board all day today. Saw a couple things, but nothing really interesting. So I got this one. Let me see if I can make it work. I know my editor probably like, what's going on, man? I ain't got no videos, but I can't send him no videos if I ain't working. I did send him something. My wife did something the other day. She did a wedding event, a networking event, something like that. She recorded something, so he edited that for me. So I gave him a little bit of work, but it ain't been no work. So, you know, as work pick up, I'll be able to send him some work. So appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm about to head to the drop off. I'm surprised Curri not blowing me up, was taking me so long to start moving. So I'll see y'all at the drop off location. All right, guys, so that delivery is finally complete. It was going to a residence, but it made it a little difficult to find an address because the house isn't built yet. Let me show y'all the house real quick. Let me show y'all the house. Hold on. So this the house that's being built. It looks like it's 2 of them, but this is the one I had to make the delivery to. That was the drop off right there. So I couldn't find the address because the address doesn't exist yet. So that was a little problem. So I had to call Curri. Let me get y'all back. Let me get y'all back right. So I had to call Curri, not call him, but I sent them a message request because the POC wasn't picking up. So I called him quite a few times and he just never picked up. Well, I won't say never, but he didn't pick up for a minute. So I ended up hitting Curri because, like I said, he was taking so long up. So once he picked up, he was like, oh, just go where the sign is called Tall Oaks or something. I guess that's the name of the construction site. He was like, yeah, just turn right there. Like, how am I supposed to know that? I'm looking for the address. Nothing on my paperwork say Tall Oaks or whatever he's saying. So he kind of was saying it like, oh, you should be able to see it. It's right there. One, the house is like quarter mile off the main road, so you can't see it because it's behind a bunch of trees. And then it doesn't have an address plate on it. So how are you supposed to know it's there? He was like, my GPS took me right there. Yeah, you probably come here every day, so you know where it's at, right? So, and then whoever knows whatever GPS you're using. So anyway, once he told me that, I actually was just happened to be sitting right in front of it, because I rolled past it, rolled back up again, and when I came back, just where the house, the name of the sign at, across the street, it was like an opening right there, because it's a small road I was on. So I was able to just pull to the side, and right where I pulled to the side at just happened to be where I was turning at once he told me. So that kind of worked out. So I came in, delivered it, dropped it. I was going down some rocks. I was like, oh man, this is down like a steep little hill with just rocks, because the driveway isn't yet. And then I'm glad I didn't go all the way down, because I started spinning on my way out, and I finally caught grip, and I was able to like come out. So now I'm at the top of the hill where I got out. So that's pretty much it, man. I'm gonna wrap this one up. Look like it's gonna be a short one. You know, I already told y'all things been a little tight, things been a little slow. So I don't got too much more content for this video. So I might even combine this with a video I did the other day. I ain't turned it into my editor yet, so I might just put this all on one video, so it's not like too short. But I be trying to not make my videos too long anyway. So I'm gonna see how long the length is and all that, and decide if I'm gonna make it 2 videos or 1. But I probably just make it 1, just maybe take some parts of it or something like that. So definitely appreciate y'all. By now y'all should have kind of caught up to the new mic and all that stuff. Hopefully it's working better. I got the mic again. Like I said, I still got to get I actually got the adapter to plug it in on Amazon. It came yesterday, and I walked out the house without it today. Like I said, I wasn't even expecting this low, so I wasn't even prepared for it, to tell you the truth. So tomorrow, starting tomorrow, or whenever the next day I magically get a load, I'll have a mic. So hopefully that will make things a lot better, because I'm definitely getting a lot of comments about the mic and the volume, my volume and stuff like that. So hopefully this makes things better, so it makes the content better. So I'll see y'all in the next video, man. I appreciate y'all watching. Like, subscribe, and all that stuff.